It's levels to this.
Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. You don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on last year's national champions, the Texas Longhorns. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to 39.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll hand it off. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes a quick grab. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. He's at the 50. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Bama. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Offense takes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He missed his receiver. It's incomplete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Trying to find some room. It's Guerrero. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 20.
They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
The defense showing blitz here. To the air, it's Keene. Catch made on the right side. Ball down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Nice catch made out of a slot position. That's going to be tough to stop today, Kirk.
He is so dangerous in space in that slot position. Nice job at the top of that route. Gave a little shoulder fake to create that separation. Made it easy for the quarterback to find him and make that throw.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
Alabama looking to convert on 4th down here. Looking to throw again. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Picks up the first, looking for more. Taken down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Chris, everybody in the stadium, including this defense, knew they were going to run the football just to get it away from the shadow of their own goal line. What's amazing is they were able to pop a big run like that. And if you're the defensive coordinator, it's got to be one of the most frustrating things. But let's give credit to the offense. They blocked it well and made it happen.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. He hands it off from the gun. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a 1st down. Longhorns come to the line to run the hurry up.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that first down will kick them into that gear.
Now it's second down here. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Extending the play now. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
He tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Ball's incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down.
He's got it with room to run. And they get the conversion there.
First down now from the 33.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
First down. We're going to throw the football. Short connection to the tight end here. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
The Longhorns move into the red zone. Second down, we're going to throw it. The tight end has got it. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
Marathon drive, the 11th play, and they face a third and short.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Longhorns will look to convert here on fourth down. They'll change the pre-snap look now.
Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket.
Looking to the end zone. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Chris, they had it. They had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on fourth down.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Ball handed off. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Back to throw. It's Keene. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And here's the handoff. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball.
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. And is picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
2nd down after the incompletion. Dropping back, it's Keene. The pass is caught, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points. I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be 1st down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
Defense will make the stop in what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The pass is caught. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Can he get there on the ground? Longhorns keep the football on the move.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Running back has it on the screen now. And the tackle is made, not the big play that we're looking for, but a pretty solid game.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
An inside give now from the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. The Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Catch made in space. Look out. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Now in third and very long, looking to throw.
Looks right and lets it fly. The catch is made inside the 10.
The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Moves out of the pocket.
The defense stops him there on the scramble, close to the goal line, but not in. No hesitation from the head coach. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Intercepted in the end zone.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, help them just get 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Fights through the tackle.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down play coming up for this offense. D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Back to pass. It's Keene. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Pryor. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Offense takes the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Tackle made after just a short game.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's third down.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. See if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
On third down, he drops to throw. Fired into a tight window and picked off. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Gets some space around the 30. And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage.
Well, that's exactly why you dial up a screen. The defense is over-committing to the pass rush and trying to apply pressure on the quarterback. Great execution, plenty of space available, and, man, he had a convoy downfield to help him pick up big yards.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First down, looking to throw the ball. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Looking to pass here on second down. Snags a quick throw. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. Longhorns will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man.
Oh, he makes the catch. They drag him down after a big game. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Incomplete and nearly intercepted yet again. 2nd down now.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10.
Looking to scramble.
Using his legs here. Finding some room at the 25. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown.
2nd down coming up now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. The back's got it. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
On the move now. Pointing toward the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
PAT makes it a 17-7 game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Has the 1st down and more. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Looking downfield. It's Keene.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Soto. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempt. Tide offense onto the field. Trying to build on a positive first half for this offense. Let's see if they can stretch the lead. There's some urgency on the part of the defense to stop the bleeding here. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of the defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Back to throw. It's Keene. The catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Play action here on first down. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense has it. It's still going.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside and give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. From the shotgun, drops back. Defense is coming after him. Breaks loose at the 40. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down mark.
Well, that's a big-time scramble by that quarterback. My gosh, if you're the defensive coordinator, you got to be scratching your head. You had him at 2nd forever. You take away everything downfield, and this guy picks up these yards by running the ball. Now, it's 3rd down. You better make up for it right here.
Third down, out of the shotgun. We'll take a deep shot. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
No surprise. Offense going for it on 4th down. Looking to throw. It's Keene. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Second down play coming up. Handoff from the shotgun. And tackled after a small pickup there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking right, this one caught. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on fourth down. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Alabama.
Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. To throw, it's Keene. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
The shotgun handoff here. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. And they pick up the first on the ground. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. The sure hands, it's Thompson. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Look out, room to run here. Good enough for first down yardage.
I think that's really good recognition there by the quarterback and offensive coordinator, the defensive lineman, to go with the touch pass, and the execution is solid. They'll reset the downs after picking up the first.
Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Caught over the middle, it's Thompson. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. The Longhorns pick up enough yardage to get a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Texas.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. It's a shotgun run call. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Grab down the middle. It's Soto. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down to the 46.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
From the shotgun, handoff inside, and they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. It's Keene. Bringing pressure. Cannot connect. Incomplete. And now 4th down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down. But what will be the play call?
Here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it, enough for a 1st down. Oh, the way to the end zone, what a play. Touchdown, Alabama.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Texas offense comes back out on the field. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught quickly. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Longhorns will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Makes a quick catch. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. 1st down to the 48.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Longhorns are looking to keep this drive going. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to throw again.
And he drops it. Can you believe it?
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you gotta have to come up with and make a catch.
2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The ball is caught. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Oh, that is a tough drop for the offense. This tight end is normally very reliable as an option down here in the red zone. And if the quarterback can't depend on him in these situations, it can really limit what you can do as an offense.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook?
He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Here's the 2nd down play. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Well, this defense understands the magnitude of this drive right here. That's back-to-back plays. They've stepped up and done a great job. Now it's 3rd down. Can they apply some more pressure to try to get this offense off the field?
To the air, it's Keene. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, a questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. He's going to try to return the punt. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Offense takes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here.
Grabbed by the receiver. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
The Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side. Explosive play. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. Caught near the goal line.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a 1st down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
And that one is incomplete in the end zone.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Touchdown, Longhorns. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
P.A.T. is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Truman caught with the running game. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, about the only thing that went right for the offense there, Chris, is they kept the ball in bounds to try to keep that clock moving. The defense does their job. They're just trying to think of any way at all to get that ball out and get the ball back to their offense to have a shot here.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Looking to pass. It's Keene. He's running out of time here. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag. This is a big call coming up. So the grounding call on 3rd down now brings up 4th for this offense. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. One option, they could take a safety here. And a low line drive, ugly punt. And the returner heads out of bounds. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially...
Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. There's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Give it to the back again. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. To throw, it's Keene. The pocket breaking down. But he loses the football. So the offense retains possession and avoids a catastrophic turnover.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They bring the punter onto the field now. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for a late deep throw. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a 1st down.
Offense has a ways to go to get into field goal range. They need some big plays, and time is winding down. And the defense signals time here with just 13 seconds left on the clock. Now the offense here needs some big plays to give the kicker a chance here. The clock is a factor. And he'll drop back here on third down. That's caught. It's Thompson. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He lets it rip. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. And he goes down, but what a play to seal this victory for the defense. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched 2 really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. 2 ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch.